Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to more Billy Joel. We're going to be checking out 3 new songs. The first is Summer Highland Falls, the second is Travelin Prayer, and lastly, Root Beer Bag. And for all 3 of these tracks today, I'm going to try to do a lyrical analysis as well to come away with some better understanding here. And actually for all 3 of these songs today, these are going to be live Billy Joel performances. We all know how good of a piano player he is in the studio. He creates such catchy moments in every single song. I want to see him do it live now. So super excited to check this out. But before we do dive in, a huge thanks to Jamie the Caring for making this request. But now, let's jump into it.
The jury would like to have a recount. All right, Vienna. Summer Highland Falls.
Ooh, more than Vienna, all right. Look at his fingers at work right here.
They say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known.
Oh, wow.
And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Now I am seeing that sad surrender in
I love that stair-stepping up.
I can only stand apart and sympathize, for we are always what our situations hand us. It's either sadness or euphoria.
Oh, that's beautiful. This arpeggio on the right hand is really nice.
So we'll argue and we'll compromise, realize that nothing's ever changed. For all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same.
Nice melody, man. This is really catchy.
We are forced to recognize our inhumanity. A reason coexists with our insanity. Though we choose between reality and madness.
Nice drum beat. Oh, and it quickly dropped out here. What? I was not expecting that switch up in instruments. What is that, like a flute and a sax? It's some kind of sax. I forget the name of this one.
How thoughtlessly we dissipate our energies. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies. As we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities.
I love these lyrics.
It's either sadness or euphoria.
The extremes, right? Can't wait to analyze these lyrics. Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you, man. Jesus, dude, I love Billy Joel's songwriting. He crafts such beautiful melodies. And I don't know if you guys notice in his piano playing, like the more and more I listen to him, I'm able to pick up on some of his more commonly employed techniques. One of the one that he opts for a lot is in the standard 4-chord progression. Usually between the second and third chord, he'll find a way to add additional passing chords usually if in the context of like a melodic line with notes, you could say a passing tone or passing note. But in the context of chords, he has passing chords that help like micro adjust the way from chord 2 to 3. Because sometimes when you are crafting a song, you want the standard progression, but the way you get to those familiar chords ought to be a little different to give the listener a different feeling or something more subtle emotionally. So Billy likes to use that a lot. He did that in the first verse and chorus a few times. I didn't notice it as much after, just because there was more instrumentation supporting him. And I really love the instrument selection in this track in particular. Whatever the name of that, like, more compressed brass instrument, I'm pretty sure it's some kind of sax. I never get the specific sub names, but whatever that instrument was, super great addition to this song. Really added a lot of jazz flavor. I mean, that always works. Let's do the lyrical analysis here, and then we'll jump into Traveling. What is the title of that track? Travelin Prayer. They say that these are not the best of times, but they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there's a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. Like, right away, this man is living in an environment that may not be preferable, but how would he know the difference if he was born into it, if that's all he's known? Now I've seen that sad surrender in my lover's eyes, and I can only stand apart and sympathize. For we are always what our situations hand us. It's either sadness or euphoria. Why is his lover so sad? What is a lover surrendering? I think that's left a little bit ambiguous here, so maybe I'll be able to determine what it is later on. But it seems like he's talking about life's circumstances, and oftentimes, like when it comes to relationships, let's just use an example, long-distance relationships, there's always that logistical problem, because you would like to be proximal to one another instead of having to take a flight bi-weekly or whatever the arrangement can look like. So the circumstance could be that, and you're very sad because you can't see each other as frequently, or you literally could be living together and it's euphoria, right? It's just the conditions. So we'll argue and we'll compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. For all our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. Wow. So there's an impasse in this relationship, and they just can't see eye to eye, no matter how much they recount whatever this abstract experience was. It seems like they just have different brain wirings that don't allow them to meet in the middle, because there is no middle for them. There's no creative solution, apparently, to be found. So now we are forced to recognize our inhumanity, which is, that line alone, like, deserves a Peabody or a Pulitzer, one of those, for writing. Recognize our own inhumanity. Because when they say to recognize one's humanity, it's to look to empathize. But here, they are forced not to empathize with the other, somehow. Our reason coexists with our insanity. And though we choose between reality and madness, it's either sadness or euphoria. Either sadness or euphoria. Because, like, they're so diametrically opposed. Like, if they could ever align, they're going to be the happiest ever, because they literally disagree about nothing. But if this is where it ends, then the relationship's over and they're going to be filled with sadness. Between reality and madness. And the thing is, too, like, this idea of it being mad is all perspective, because if Billy is saying it, well, the lover can say that equally in return, because they're so opposite in this way. I wish we knew what it was, though. How thoughtlessly we dissipate our energies. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies, and as we stand upon the ledge of our lives with our respective similarities, it's either sadness or euphoria. Jeez. So they're just running themselves ragged here, unable to find the solution. And maybe that's just what it is. Maybe we can't find a solution. And this is going to impact everything that we do in our lives going forward, because the most important decision you can ever make is who you want to spend your entire life with. And so this is literally like your life falling apart. So, and as we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities, it's either sadness or euphoria. So kind of like shifting it back towards the idea that, hey, like, we are so similar in so many ways. Is it going to be this one thing that finally like destroys our relationship? And maybe the implication is that it shouldn't be. It's a beautiful song. Love the melody, love the lyrics. Let's jump into Travelin Prayer. Oops. Is this about to be bluegrass? A drummer's drumming. That bass is bassing. We got a saxophone lined up. I can't hear him. Oh wow. They passed the melody from the piano into the sax and then back again.
Hey, Lord, take a look on around now, far where my baby's gonna be.
What? What is this style?
Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight, 'cause she is far across the sea. Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright and things are gonna be alright with me.
This is so different from everything I've ever heard from Billy Joel. What?
Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that all her dreams are sweet.
I don't even know how to like process
Said
this.
now we got along the roads and make them softer for her feet. Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright until she's home and here with me.
Oh my god.
Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight if she is sleeping under the sky.
This is crazy,
So
man.
now make sure the ground she's sleeping on is always warm and dry. Oh, don't you give up too much rain. Try to keep away from pain. Goes the baby hates the fire.
It's very
Hey, Lord,
fast
would you look out for
paced.
her tonight, 'cause it gets rough along the way. So now it's on C-string just because I don't know how to play.
I'm gonna be honest, I am so confused at what I'm listening to right now. I don't know how to like how is my brain supposed to process the the rhythm of the saxophone against what's happening in the keys and the drums? Those are like rhythmic worlds apart.
But now it's on C-string just because I don't know how to play. Oh, would you give her a peace of mind? And if you ever find the time, tell her I miss her every day. So down.
My god. The thing is, they are all in time, so it does kind of work. I'm confused.
Hey, Lord, she's going around now, far where my baby's gonna be. Hey, Lord, you look out for her tonight, 'cause she is far across the sea. Hey, Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be alright until she's home and here with me.
I mean, it's working. It's just so surprising. I think I'm going to have to go to the comments for this one, because I don't know what to say. Oh, God. It's so fast. I mean, Billy Joel has chops. Like serious, serious chops. I don't think I've I don't think I've heard Billy do that on any of the tracks I've listened to. Wow. He can play so fast and so accurately, and that is a very like chaotic style of piano playing too, to the extent that like it reminds me of, weirdly enough, like that Rush E song by Rachmaninoff. I think that's how you say his name. Um, he um he ends up playing, I think it's the F key or F sharp key, like with multiple fingers, just to pick up as much speed as he can on that droned note. Now Billy is like operating at that same speed, but across the entire keyboard. He's using all of the real estate available to him, and man, is it impressive. I was like so focused on how crazy the instrumentation was, the lyrics just sailed by me. So we need to check them out now. He starts with, "Hey Lord, take a look all around tonight and find where my baby's gonna be. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight? 'Cause she is far across the sea." He needs a sign for the one for him. "Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's gonna be all right and things are gonna be all right with me." That's very sweet. It's very protective, right? I want her to be okay. I just want her to be okay, even if it's not with me. I hope it's with me, but I want the future for both of us to look bright. "Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that all her dreams are sweet." It's so romantic. It said, "Now would you guide her on the roads and make them soft for her feet. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's going to be all right until she's home and here with me." Because it's like, I'm not with her right now, so I can't be there physically to protect her. It doesn't even have to be physical, emotional, spiritual, all of it. And when she's not with me, I need you, God, to give her what I can't in this current moment. Such a thought. And then I guess the implication is that when she's with me, I won't have to ask you to help her anymore, because I'll be able to help her directly and through you. I'll transmute that selfless energy. "Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight if she is sleeping under the sky? Said, now make sure the ground she's sleeping on is always warm and dry. And don't you give her too much rain. Try to keep her away from pain, because my baby hates to cry." This is the sweetest love letter ever. I may need to steal some of this for the upcoming Valentine's Day. Got a nice restaurant picked out. "Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight? 'Cause it gets rough along the way. Said, now the song seems strange is just because I don't know how to pray." Don't know how to pray, interesting. I mean, there's no, I guess, right or wrong way to pray, I think, because at least the way I view spirituality and the relationship that you have with God is a very personal one, and what works for you won't work for another person. I think people are often very fast to push their spiritual connection onto you and act as though that is the only way to connect with yourself through God. And it's fine to not know how to pray. The effort in doing so over time brings you closer. That is the sort of divine practice that one can engage in. Won't you give her peace of mind? And if you ever find the time, won't you tell her I miss her every day? Is this before telephones or something? Because I feel like he could just give her a call. I guess it was expensive to call, right? Back in the day. Oh my, oh my. Hey Lord, take a look all around tonight and find where my baby's going to be. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight because she's far across the sea. Hey Lord, would you look out for her tonight and make sure that she's going to be all right until she's home and here with me. You know, it's so crazy that I guess I brought up the long distance relationship thing in the other song, because that's seemingly what's going on here, is that like he just misses his baby a lot. She's far away for some reason. Maybe she's gone for travel or to visit family, whatever. And I just want her to be safe, and I wish I was there with her to keep her safe, or I wish she was home with me so that I could be that person, but it's got to be you, Lord. Nice. Yeah, I still can't get over the craziness of the musicality, the instrumentation there, but the lyrics I understand. This is a root beer rag, excuse me. And we got another frenetic one. Watching his fingers go to work is like actually so cool. Imagine you have to be the backup keyboardist for Billy, and then Billy's out sick, and you gotta play this. Crazy. See, when I play my piano here, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that thing. It's collecting some dust. I need to play more. So we got, I guess, seemingly no lyrics in this one, because I don't know where they would go. Like thwacking the piano keys. Now he's scolding the keys. Oh, now gentle. I like this section. How did that happen? Okay, he's pointing to whatever instrument is doing that. He's insane. There's no possible analysis I can give past that. And I guess, yeah, there were no lyrics in that last song, so I can't really do an analysis. It's just the music that, oh my God, so fast in tempo. I don't know how he's able to maintain that speed and precision, but he's doing it. Like, hearing all the Billy Joel that I've known he's an excellent piano player. There'll be moments where he'll burst out some of these movements and riffs like that, but it'll always be like a small little pocket where the velocity increases by like 100x and then pulls it back into a more typical song structure piano vibe. This was something else with these last two tracks. I don't even know if he was going faster in Travelin Prayer or Root Beer Rag. They both sounded really fast, but I think he like never let up on speed in Root Beer Rag. So like if you averaged the velocity across the entirety of the music, it was probably Root Beer Rag. But man, these are insane. For me, I would probably listen to the first song more than these other two. I would definitely like re-listen to these tracks just to hear how crazy it is. But that's sort of what it is for me. It's like a exercise in how off the walls crazy can you make your piano playing, and it sounds good. It's all like in key, in rhythm. I guess maybe in this moment it's just a little too much for me to handle. But he's such a good player, man. It's like inspiring to watch amazing keyboard players like this because they so effortlessly connect with their instrument. Another keyboard player who I absolutely love, he's from this band called Dream Theater. His name is Jordan Rudess. That is a prog metal group, and I just recently was watching some of his piano note appearances. Highly encourage you guys to go check those out, because the dude can play like it's none of your business and create these really crafty and wild melodies. But we're not here to talk about Jordan Rudess. We're going to talk about Billy Joel. Let me know what else I should be hearing from Billy in terms of the styles and the things that he's capable of doing. Because I thought I got most of the Billy Joel picture with all of the reactions that I've done. But this was a new flavor that just hit me out of left field. So if there's more like this, you can send it my way using the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.